Let's start with your reading, Libra. Today, we are going to look into the next 6 months ahead for you in order to see what the rest of the year will look like. We're going to start with 2 cards for each month to anticipate the type of movements you should expect. And then in the second part of the video, we're going to dive deeper in all the messages to find out more details, together with looking into how your current year is going to end. Now, let's begin with your reading. Okay, you know what? I see a lot of Pentacles energy over here, an energy that talks about stability, safety, and long term. But I have to say, the energy that instead you're coming into the reading with is very, very different from all of that. Right here, we see the Nine of Swords. And with this Nine of Swords, it's clear that there is something that you are worried about right now, something you're thinking. And the more you think about it, the less sense it makes and the more confusing it gets to you. And so right here, what you're trying to do is trying to make sense of it all, trying to find a way out, and potentially also trying to find the positives in a situation that has been very heavy on you. You clearly have been going through a lot, and it's very important right here to rely on your support system, Libra, because we all go through this. You need to understand that we all go through this. And it's not even important how you got here. What's important right now is how you're going to get out of this, how you're going to get back up. That is what you should focus on right now. So let's see what this is about, and let's see how it's going to evolve in the next few months, okay? Now, what we have for the month of July right away is the Five of Swords and the High Priestess. I see that actually things are going to shift very soon for you. I know that now you're coming from that Nine of Swords, but this High Priestess is overall already a very good sign. As we've seen, you're coming from struggle, but next month things will start to make sense. You're starting to receive information here with the High Priestess that will actually help you a lot on your process of healing. You are learning things about the other person, learning things about the situation, and this is going to make you see things that you couldn't see before, not in that Nine of Swords energy. We'll see what this information is going to be, but keep in mind that although right now you're feeling out of control, you're actually more in control than you think. And the reason being, it's because, yes, right now you might be experiencing pain, but what you need to understand is that physical pain and emotional pain are actually very different. Physical pain is universal. If I run into a wall, I will hurt myself, and so will you. But emotional pain instead requires interpretation. And the interpretation comes from the meaning that you give to a situation. And so what you should do right now is giving a purpose to this energy right here, to this pain. As long as you're able to give purpose to whatever is happening right now, you'll see how fast things will change for you and how easier things will become for you as well. Get ready for information to come up in July. And when we clarify, we'll see what this is going to be about. Now, next, we're starting to see finally some Pentacles. And for the month of August, we have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Something or someone is slowly coming into your life, or even coming back into your life for some of you. This person, though, will not show their real intentions right away. With that Three of Cups, I see someone who wants to act as though they just want to hang out, they just want to talk, they just want to connect, but they don't want anything long term. But this is just a game, potentially a mind game, because instead there is a lot of passion and a lot of attraction. Yet again, another shift for you, moving away from feeling unappreciated, invisible. And right now, instead, you see that this person is consistently wanting to be around you and wanting to do things for you and with you. Your intuition will tell you that something is hidden from this person, something is not immediately visible. And what we see is that this person is actually hiding a lot from you. Also, you are moving slow too, because you have learned your lesson back here, you remember? And you're trying not to force anything, not trying to rush anything, especially when it comes to emotional connections. When we clarify, we'll see who this person is and what you should expect from them. Now, the month of September, Two of Cups and Page of Pentacles. The first thing that I see here is how you are starting to put ideas into motion. There is something right here that you have been waiting a long time to do, planned around it, but never really found the time or the resources to make it happen. Overall, what we see for this month is actually some major good news, again with this Page of Pentacles, regarding that specific situation, that specific element. And it's really going to put a huge smile on your face. It will positively impact your confidence, your resources as well. This is looking pretty good because up to this point, since we have that Two of Cups, you always felt like you needed some sort of confirmation in order for this to happen. You needed someone else to give you the green light, to say yes, to agree on this. And right now, this is happening. It's coming in. And honestly, this is just the beginning for something much bigger. We see this Page of Pentacles going into the King of Pentacles, which is the highest evolution of this energy. Really beautiful news, really happy news as well. When we clarify, we'll see what this is, okay? Now, for the month of October, right here, we're starting to see an issue, potentially an obstacle. What we see is some sort of delay with the Hangman, and we also have that Three of Swords, which perhaps is the cause of that delay. This will potentially slow you down a bit, but there is something about it that you might not be able to see right away, Libra. To you, this will feel like an external delay, whereas instead, I see it all coming from you. Again, one thing that I see for the theme of this reading for you, Libra, today is that you often feel out of control, whereas instead, you always are in control. Right here, there is something that maybe you cannot change in the other person or in the overall situation, but there is still something that you can decide to do for yourself. Honestly, this is not even a delay. This is the universe trying to help you change your trajectory at this point so that you can go back on your path towards fulfillment. And we see it right here coming up next. Right now, the most important thing that you should do is listening to your intuition and trust yourself. Your perception here will be fundamental. You might see this as a setback, whereas instead it's something to celebrate. You know, just to give you an example, and then when we clarify, we'll see the details of this. But this feels like when someone breaks your heart, but then they turn out to be crazy, or they turn out to be someone you do not want in your life. And all of a sudden, you're even grateful for what has happened in the past. You're even grateful for them to having broken your heart back then. It's something on those lines, something that will make you think, I dodged a bullet. So we'll see what this is when we clarify. But overall, trust your intuition because that will really make you a winner. Now, for the month of November, wow, the Tower, the King of Pentacles. You know, what I see right here is that someone with a lot of power will have their eyes on you over here, Libra. This person might be a leader, someone with a lot of responsibility, and overall, they will end up opening up major doors for you. This is strictly connected with this Page of Pentacles good news, and it's going to be the evolution of that. What I see is that this energy, especially with the tower, really has the potential to change everything in your life. This is going to be a pivotal moment in your life. We're not even just talking about these 6 months ahead. We're talking about the rest of your life. This is going to be the seed for something that will grow actually in the next long cycle. I'm feeling at least 10 years. Now, what you have to do with the King of Pentacles, Libra, is dreaming big. Because right now, if you limit yourself, that's exactly what you will end up with a limited outcome that could have been much bigger, and that could have been everything that you wished for. This person sees something in you, and honestly, what they're going to do here will blow your mind and change everything for you. Can't wait to clarify this to see what this is going to be. Now, the month of December, we have the Emperor and the Two of Wands. Right here, you're really reaching the peak of this journey, because with the Emperor, I see you, guess what, in control. You feel that power. This is not something that you can ignore or that you can underestimate. It's just there in your hands. Things are changing. You can control your life in a way that you have never controlled it before. This is something really beautiful that finally is bringing major stability in your life. And with the Two of Wands, I just see you really standing at the window, looking out at the horizon and just starting to plan the rest of your life. I mean, the overall situation has changed so much by now that your dreams have changed. Your goals, your immediate goals have changed. Right here, you're looking into the future and you have major plans for yourself. Something is definitely going to take you out of your comfort zone, but it's normal because this is a major transformation. And when that happens, you will have to get out of your comfort zone. Overall, what I see here is that by December, you will feel so different from the person you were when you started this, just a few months before. That Nine of Swords now into this, the Emperor and the Two of Wands. Listen, this is going to be absolutely beautiful for you, Libra. All you have to do is not giving up, trusting your intuition, and really go with the flow, because it's clearly taking you to a beautiful place of balance, happiness, and stability. This is exactly where you have been wanting to be, especially now that you're coming from that Nine of Swords energy. So, Libra, this is all I have for the first part of the video. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just make sure to follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. I am so happy to give you this positive message because I can feel that right now you're definitely going through a lot and you feel very unbalanced right now. There is something that, feels out of control. You cannot really control your actions, your thoughts, the things you want to do, the things you want to say. And that is the worst for Libra people, because you want to have that balance within you. To you, that's the most important thing. And what you should know is that the doors that are opening up in front of you next will take you there. Not only they will take you there, but they will take you to an even better place that you can imagine right now. All you need to do is hang in there, knowing that you're going to survive this and that you're going to come out of this stronger and happier than you've ever been. So Libra, we definitely have a lot to clarify, but let's start from the month of July, as we were saying, and let's see what this information that you're going to receive, starting to make you see this person for what they really are, is going to be. The Chariot, the Fool, and Death. Wow. With the Three of Swords, I can tell that you're not expecting this message from this person. There is something about this that feels so new, so even weird, but something that will really help you out on your healing process, as we were saying. And it starts from the chariot up there. What we see is that